La Soanya's new rhythm. La Soanya sat in a room bathed in golden light, her heart a hummingbird fluttering against her ribs. This was it, her first day at Maharishi International University. On her desk, a stack of books, Maharishi, Pearson, Nader, whispered promises of new worlds within. Her days began not with a jolt, but with a gentle sinking. 20 minutes every morning, she would close her eyes and dive beneath the noisy surface of the world. The words she read weren't just ink on paper. They were threads of light, weaving together ideas she had always felt but never had the language for. Consciousness, she whispered. The word felt like coming home. She began to understand the heavy cloak she sometimes wore, a garment woven from the threads of generations past. It had a name, epigenetic trauma. It was a story carried not just in her mind, but in her very being. But her daily dives into stillness were like a gentle rain on parched earth. The light she found within began to touch the tangled thorns, and where it touched, they began to soften. Old walls of dogma and doctrine, of shoulds and supposed tos, from a faith that no longer fit, began to crumble. They weren't pushed down in anger, but gently gave way, making space for a spirituality that was wild, true, and entirely her own. A new rhythm was taking root in her soul. The world outside hadn't changed, but she was seeing it with new eyes. Every leaf, every person, every breath felt connected, part of a silent, universal hum. In class, her voice found a new strength. She spoke of healing from the inside out, of peace as the very ground of life. Her words weren't just theories, they were her truth, unfolding. Her inner world was becoming a vast, peaceful sky. The noise of the world was still there, but it was just a tiny star in her own infinite, quiet universe. This was just the beginning. The journey wasn't about arriving somewhere new, but about finally, truly inhabiting herself. Her studies and her life were one, and the sun was just beginning to rise.
Reflections on week 4 of my first graduate class at Maharishi International University.